Hey, it's your boy Neptune Lagoon. I'm back at y'all with another reaction. Say Less Moments TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all be looking at me all the time, man. You don't even tap the button, man. God damn, nigga. I ain't the nigga at the liquor store, nigga, ask you for money every day. You get that nigga dollars, pennies, quarters, and all that. That nigga be bugging you every time you come out that store. I'm asking you to like, comment, subscribe, man. That's all I'm asking for. Four of them. Today, on the chopping block, we got Young Scooter. Now, what I can say is I am literate to his music. Um, but one thing about it is when you make it about the hood, supposed to get out the hood. I heard his story. He lost like 20 homies. Sad Ass Moments TV. Neptune Lagoon did too. I am literally the last of the Mohicans walking above the dirt because the other ones got an El Wopski or they in the dirt. That's why I got to speak on Lil Scooter because he said that. So his boys was like that. If it was 20 of them that he could say that's in the dirt, and I could say the same thing, Neptune Lagoon, 20 of my homies in the dirt, at least. Facts, nigga. So the thing about him is he was caught up in a domestic. Everybody know domestics ain't smooth, especially if the dude there and the woman call, he gone. Ain't no back and forth with the police, nigga. You gone. Nigga, what? They there to keep the peace. Whatever peace means, they gonna keep it. So when they say peace officers or they there to keep the peace, that means removing someone so it would be no further altercation. Yeah, nigga, let's keep the peace, nigga. Cuff up, watch your head, nigga. They're not gonna take the girl, they gonna take your ass. Why? Because your ass don't call the police. You too street. She gonna call 911. And if she don't do that, every phone got an emergency button. Boop. Hello. He with my eye. He beat me on. What? They coming. You know, same music. All some Yankee shit with a couple of black niggas trying to capture a couple slaves like they did back in the day. That's the same police. Slave catchers. No matter what PD it is, what station or state it's at. There go to the niggas. And you got a couple niggas that'll slide up under shit and act like they solid, like Brick Baby. Get up under you, be telling on the world. So, like I said, back to him. Ran from the police, hit two gates, broke his femur. Okay, I got shot right here on the kneecap. Said I wouldn't walk again. He broke this. You know when they did my surgery, they said you are a very lucky man because it didn't hit an artery. The leg has a lot of arteries. You would know because you ain't never laid up in the bed because you ain't like that. Facts, nigga. Yeah. And then gotta hurry up and get out the hospital in case the ops wanna finish you. Yeah, nigga. That's me, nigga. Living proof. Facts. Say less moments. Like, comment, subscribe. Goddamn. So, back to Lil Scooter. He was running. The world said he got shot. Liars. But y'all subscribe to him. Y'all like him. And y'all hit the notification bell. You look at me like, who's this Buster? He only got 400. He only got 500. He only got 600. Yeah, all that, nigga. I'm coming up with no jumper, nigga. And I mean no jumper, nigga. I do not mess with Adam 88. facts, nigga. So, here we go. Check him out. The whole world said, boom, boom, boom. He got shot, man. He got shot nothing. The femur bone broke. If you're running from the police, adrenaline works. It will not tell you you tearing yourself up. This is what I believe. And this is not a fact. I believe after that first hurdle of the first wall, he broke that shit. Niggas would do Olympic shit to get away from the police. He did that. Because I did that before. Fucked up my ankle like a motherfucker. 2-3 weeks walking to the hood. Boy, if somebody said they wanted to fake, sheesh, man, being 100, I might have tried to turn it down. You heard me? I would have been like, look, bro, you got that today. Nigga, I'm fucked up. Like, nigga, what? Like, nigga, I shouldn't even be in the hood. Nigga, I should have been laid up. But because I was like that, I still came outside. Hung with my homies. And we was 25 deep. At least. All Queen Streets. We was deep for a little ass hood. Not saying the hood was short on streets. We got streets. We got streets. We ain't no 2-3 streets niggas. No. We got a hood. But to have 25 YGs against Eaglewood families that probably got about like 50, 60, spread across though, because they got so many different Eaglewood families. But we just talking about my hood before Bosco. So let's get into this and check him out. I always involve my life because it's Say Less Moments TV. I relate with all these niggas, you heard? Like, come on, man. And these are my real things. I ain't did no Julio Fulios, but they Julio Fulios, though. You feel me? They Julio Fulios. This is all my real hair for the haters. This is all my real shit, gang. Say Less Moments. You can get it in 10 years, too. Come fuck with me.
Sadly, just 10 years after that interview downtown Atlanta, which happens to be just blocks away from State Farm Arena, with the Sweet 16
shout out to Family
of the
TV.
College basketball
He doing the footage.
was underway. Atlanta
Family TV. Subscribe to that dude. He got facts.
Of domestic violence. Apparently, young Scooter, 39 years old, was one of 2 suspects. They were pursuing after a call. Caller also mentioned that weapons were involved. Young Scooter and the other suspect ran from the home on William Knight Drive. APD say one suspect returned to the house, but young Scooter continued to run. And it was while he was running from the police, he had jumped 2 sets of fences, but somehow he injured his leg. He was rushed to Grady where he died. The GBI-G8 has been requested to investigate. Atlanta police officers said no officers fired their weapons during the pursuit of young Scooter, but it was initially reported that he broke a bone in his leg. But I guess we'll only find out once they release the autopsy.
I'm Jennifer Bellamy. We are following breaking news right now in the city of Atlanta, where just minutes ago, Atlanta police held a news conference about the death of a 39-year-old man, Kenneth Bailey, also known as rapper Young Scooter. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live for us tonight right outside of Atlanta Police Headquarters. Cody, you just stepped out of that briefing from police. A lot going on tonight. What have you learned?
Well, Jennifer, the main thing we want to set straight here, the lieutenant over homicide with Atlanta police saying they did not, in fact, shoot young Scooter. They say there were no shots fired during this ordeal.
Lying ass, YouTube ass niggas.
Drive. I believe we have
yeah, subscribe. Say Less Moments TV.
Now.
We don't do no lying.
What police say did happen this evening is that they were responding to a call from a home
Clout
there
chasing
on
ass
William
niggas.
Knight Drive involving a disturbance with weapons. As officers got on scene, they got reports that there was a woman involved in this, possibly shots fired, and that she was taken back into the home. However, at this hour, they cannot find that woman. What they did find in the home were 2 male suspects. One of those males returned from the home after running away. That second suspect never returned, and we're told as he was making his way from that home, he actually jumped 2 fences. It was during one of those jumps he landed and somehow broke a leg. Some were hearing initial reports it was a femur. Again, we don't know the details of exactly the injuries.
That's like the
but
thigh.
tonight, the medical examiner
That
says
means he
a
broke
cause
a
and
bone in
manner
the
of death
thigh
have not
area.
been confirmed. But
The femur
again,
is the thigh area.
this is now
So it's a
confirmed.
lot of
AP Bailey,
arteries in your
a
thigh,
famous rapper
broski.
here in Atlanta, known as Young
Like that's
Scooter.
what make you leak.
While there
That's what
are
make you
reports coming
bleed
in
to
from
where
across the country
it's like it's
tonight
coming out like a
that
fire
Atlanta
hydrant.
police shot this rapper.
Any
They
artery
say
is gonna
that is,
shoot
in
out
fact,
like a
not
fire hydrant.
true, and
Say
the
less
GBI
moments.
has been requested to that scene that you're looking at, William Nye Drive,
And that's a
to
fact.
give a third-party investigation. But again, to walk you through, there's a lot of confusion tonight with this story. APD responded to that home involving a weapons dispute. At some point, they got a report shots were fired, and again, a woman might have been taken in the home when officers got there. They did not find that. They say those two men ran from the home. One returned to that house. The other one, who was Young Scooter, again, jumped 2 fences, and during that run over those fences, he fell. And what we heard originally was fractured or broke his femur. He was rushed to Grady, where he died there in the ER. So again, a lot to still uncover on this situation. But
Yeah.
Atlanta police wanted to make it very clear
This is
tonight.
facts. Say
They
less
are
moments
saying no
TV.
officers did
Gotta give me
not
my
fire
credit.
a weapon,
Like, comment,
and that Young
subscribe.
Scooter died as he was fleeing from that scene on William Nye Drive. Of course, for his family, a heartbreaking situation and a very active investigation going on out there, not only with Atlanta police, but also with the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. They will do an independent investigation and release those findings in the coming weeks or months. But Jennifer, a busy night in Atlanta. And of course, this news hitting the music industry very hard as news is spreading across the country about Young Scooter's death.
And of course, you can expect an update.
Shout out to Family
why Young
TV.
Scooter was there, who exactly called 911, and why they had to brandish firearms on his birthday. Nonetheless, very unfortunate that he lost his life. And if what Atlanta police is saying is true, the fact he lost his life running from authorities due to a bone injury is even more crazy. I'm sending 11 prayers to his family. Once again, rest in peace to Young Scooter. Fam, this was the story of an Atlanta rapper who lost his life on his birthday, man, after authorities got a call of a disturbance at a local Atlanta home where he was one of 2 suspects who ran away. And unfortunately, he lost his life in the process. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on it.
Check this out, Badusky. All I can say is, man, he died in the worst way. You know, I didn't even know it was his birthday. That's why I said, Say Less Moments TV. Like, my peoples give me a little gist about who it is and what I'm talking about, but I watch it just like you. My boy died on his birthday. You know he wasn't trying to go to jail on his birthday. Ain't no nigga in America trying to go to jail on their birthday. Rest in peace, little Scooter, Young Scooter. You know, I already know what you was on. You know, nigga ain't trying to see no jail. You know, then you really call the police on me, like, you feel me? Like, on my birthday, like, you gonna call the police on me on my birthday? But at the same time, you know, if he was out of pocket and doing some extra, then old baby gonna do that. I've been in the hood where it was a nigga birthday, and we had to tell her not to call the police. You dig? We had to set him down, be like, big back, be boo, blood. Like, nigga, control the Sherm, but don't smoke it no more. You feel me? Gotta walk a nigga to the store and give him like water and shit, make him eat something. You feel me? That nigga be feeling like climbing up light poles and shit. You feel me? So it is what it is. But to leave planet Earth on your birthday, can you imagine that? Say Less Moments TV. Like, comment, subscribe. And you get at me, I'm gonna get at you. Especially on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to my Instagram. BEE.HUSTLE. That's me. You gonna see me with the Say Less clothes with the bombs in the background. Like, I even got my government name up there. Cause I ain't hiding from nada.